Hello and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's just a few days off from Christmas time, and we thought we'd get on here and because we felt a little bit of the spirit. Haven't been on much. We've had a lot of sickness going on through the different families, and plus the weather's been kind of icky, and we haven't been doing a whole lot of new stuff right now, but we're hoping to, and we're hoping to get more videos and things to you at least by the springtime when things get going again. But we'll try to keep you updated once in a while. All right?
That's right.
Okay, so just a reminder, I'm Kim.
I'm Phil.
And we're with Chamberlain Family Farms. And if this is your first time tuning in, we actually have 3 generations that are doing this with us. We have some of our kids and some of their kids also pitch in and help. So it's a multi-generational farm. I come from a long line of farmers. My father, his father, and his father and father, they were all in the farming generations. But I did marry a city guy, small city. But he decided he kind of likes this too, didn't you?
Yeah. We've always had our mind set on this years ago, and we come up with land from her family. And we just keep going now.
Yeah. So I know that a lot of you out there have the same thing going on, that you love it out, but there's some of you that may be new to the farming. I wanted to share something with you today, and it happens to be this item.
Good old eggs.
Good old eggs. How do you like your eggs?
Cooked.
I knew he was going to say that. Oh my gosh. When you've been with somebody as many years as I've been with him, you just kind of know. Eggs is extremely versatile. They go into so many things. You can fry them, you can scramble them, you can poach them, you can boil them. They go into the cakes. They can go into eggnog, which is popular this time of the year. And they are so well used, and they're full of protein. But I want to share with you some differences with some eggs right now. As you can see here, eggs come in various colors. You have the very white color that if you go to the grocery store, you're going to find white color, but this one's better than those. And then we've got some that are a little bit off-white. I don't know if you can tell it very well, but there is a difference there. This has got a little bit more of a creamy color. And eggs can just kind of continue to get darker. And different sizes. Take a look at the size difference of the eggs. This one's probably just from a younger chicken. And then we've got darker yet. And, wait a minute. Sorry about that. We also have eggs that have spots on them. Some people get freaked out about that kind of thing. That has nothing to do with the taste of the egg or the quality of the egg. It's just the type of chicken that laid this egg when you get spots. This egg here, take a look at it. It's got color differences. Looks like somebody did a bad dye job for Easter or something. It's just, this is how it happens when they're laying the eggs. Sometimes they get more exposure. The calcium that's within the eggs, sometimes they absorb more of the color than others. And then you have what they call the Easter eggers, which kind of have a bluish green cast. And there's so many variations of eggs out there that it's crazy. But I want to share one egg that is quite different from the rest. The egg I want to share with you looks like it has a belly button. Now, if you're from the country, you know eggs don't have belly buttons. But it's the only way that I knew to describe this one. Take a look at this. It looks like an outie belly button. Now, there is nothing wrong with the egg. You can eat it and it will be just fine. But it's kind of funny to look at, isn't it?
Yeah.
What happens is sometimes there is like extra eggshell on parts of an egg, and all that is extra calcium buildup. Now this one here is quite odd. I have never seen one like that before, but it just reminded me of a belly button. So don't be scared when you see these. They'll be fine. They're just funny, and they're a good conversation piece too. Just a reminder that eggs bought on a farm are going to be healthier than your store-bought eggs. Your store-bought eggs have been in there for a good while. Your farm eggs are pretty fresh. The shells are harder. I've heard people say, but I have trouble when I boil the eggs getting the shells off. Well, that's because they're healthier and the shells are thicker because the chickens are able to move around better. They're getting better food, that type of a thing. So don't be afraid of that.
And like us, there's other farmers out there who don't believe in giving them chemicals and stuff in their feed.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
No, we want it to be as organic as we can make it. Absolutely. Something I would like from our people out there is, I am very curious of what the stores are charging and what your local farmers are charging for eggs. A dozen, say, just large eggs. Because I've been hearing so many things, just depending on what area you're from, as to what the eggs are selling for. I've even heard from a person recently that said some of the eggs that they sell in the store that are supposed to be really kind of a farm egg sold through the store was almost $10 a dozen. And I'm thinking, what?
Kind of outrageous.
That or we're just not charging enough or something. So if you would, down in the comments, if you could kind of let me know what you're getting your eggs for, whether they're just regular store-bought, whether they're organic, whether they're farm-bought. We'd appreciate the feedback on that. So you guys have a great Christmas time.
Definitely have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, I can't forget New Year.
Yeah. And check out your eggs. Bye.
Bye.